Hidden in Ontario's forgotten corners lie abandoned towns where time stands still. Crumbling schools, overgrown cemeteries, and eerie ruins whisper stories of boom, bust, and vanished dreams. Why were these once thriving communities left to rot? And what chilling secrets do they hide? Join me as we uncover Ontario's creepiest ghost towns, places where you can literally walk through history, if you dare. Stick around, by the end, you'll be planning your own adventure to these real-life time capsules. First up, a silver mining town so rich, it literally sank into Lake Superior. 1 Balaclava, Ontario's forgotten lumber ghost town. Nestled in the forests of Renfrew County, Balaclava is a hauntingly beautiful ghost town that whispers tales of Ontario's booming 19th-century lumber industry. Founded in the 1850s along the Madawaska River, this once thriving settlement was a bustling hub for sawmills, a general store, a post office, and even a hotel, until the trees ran out, and the town faded into history. The rise and fall of Balaclava. At its peak, Balaclava was home to over 100 people, sustained by the John Rudolphus Booth Lumber Company, which dominated eastern Ontario's timber trade. The town's sawmill was its lifeline, processing logs floated down the river. But by the early 1900s, overlogging left the area barren, and the mill closed. Residents drifted away, leaving behind empty buildings and crumbling foundations. What remains today? Exploring Balaclava feels like stepping into a time capsule. The most striking relic is the old stone mill, its moss-covered walls still standing beside the river. Nearby, the remnants of a wooden dam and scattered machinery hint at its industrial past. The overgrown cemetery, with a few weathered headstones, adds to the eerie charm. Visiting Balaclava. Located near Griffith, Ontario, the site is accessible via a short hike through the woods. Adventurous visitors can wander among the ruins, imagining the buzz of saws and shouts of lumberjacks that once filled the air. Balaclava is more than just a ghost town, it's a monument to Ontario's lumber boom and a poignant reminder of how quickly prosperity can vanish when resources disappear. Would you dare to explore its silent ruins? 2 Silver Islet, Ontario's boom and bust mining ghost town. Perched on the rocky shores of Lake Superior near Thunder Bay, Silver Islet is one of Ontario's most fascinating ghost towns, a relic of greed, ambition, and the perilous pursuit of silver. A fortune beneath the waves. In 1868, prospectors discovered one of the richest silver veins in Canada on a tiny island just offshore. The Silver Islet Mining Company defied the odds, building a wooden crib around the island to hold back Lake Superior's violent storms. At its peak, the mine produced $3.25 million worth of silver, a colossal sum in the 1870s, and attracted miners, merchants, and dreamers to the mainland settlement. Disaster strikes. The mine's success was short-lived. In 1884, a catastrophic flood drowned the shafts, and plunging silver prices sealed its fate. The company abandoned operations, leaving behind a deserted town where only whispers of wealth remained. Ghosts of the past. Today, Silver Islet is a hauntingly beautiful ruin. The original mining office still stands, now a private residence, while crumbling foundations dot the landscape. The island itself is off-limits, dangerous and unstable, but visitors can explore the overgrown cemetery and imagine the lives lost to accidents and harsh winters. Why visit? Accessible via a scenic drive from Thunder Bay, Silver Islet offers stunning lakeside views and a glimpse into Ontario's wild mining era. The nearby general store, operating since 1873, sells souvenirs and tales of the town's glory days. Silver Islet isn't just a ghost town, it's a testament to human ambition and nature's unforgiving power. Will you uncover its secrets? 3 Allen Mills, Ontario's vanished lumber village. Tucked away in the rugged wilderness of Haliburton County, Allen Mills is a ghost town that time forgot, a silent witness to Ontario's 19th-century lumber boom and bust. The heyday of sawdust and steam. Founded in the 1870s along the Gull River, Allen Mills thrived as a company town for the Stanley Lumber Company. At its peak, it boasted a bustling sawmill, a general store, worker cabins, and even a schoolhouse, all fueled by the endless white pine forests. The river carried logs to the mill, and the railway shipped out timber, making it a vital link in Ontario's timber trade. The abandonment. Like many lumber towns, Allan Mill's fate was sealed when the forests were exhausted. By the early 1900s, the mill closed, the railway pulled out, and the workers moved on. Nature quickly reclaimed the land, leaving only whispers of its industrial past. What's left to see? Today, explorers can find crumbling stone foundations, rusted machinery, and the eerie remains of the mill dam hidden in the woods. The most haunting relic? The old cemetery, where a few weathered headstones mark the lives of those who once called this place home. The nearby Gull River still rushes past, a serene contrast to the town's once noisy industry. How to visit? Located near Dysart et al., Allan Mills is accessible via logging roads and trails, perfect for adventurous hikers and history buffs. The site offers a peaceful yet poignant glimpse into Ontario's pioneer days. Allan Mills isn't just a ghost town, it's a monument to the hard lives of lumber workers and the fleeting nature of resource-driven prosperity. Will you walk among its ghosts? For Vroomington, Ontario's phantom railway hamlet. In the rolling farmlands near Uxbridge, Vroomington lingers as a spectral reminder of how the rise and fall of railways shaped Ontario's rural communities. Unlike dramatic mining or lumber ghost towns, its story is quieter, but no less haunting. A town born from steam and steel. Platted in 1853 along the Toronto and Nipissing Railway, Vroomington thrived as an agricultural and shipping hub. Farmers hauled grain to its station, a post office opened, 1869, and at its peak, the hamlet had a school, church, blacksmith, and a cheese factory, classic Ontario pioneer life. The slow fade. When the railway shifted routes in the early 1900s, Vroomington's fate was sealed. Families drifted away, buildings were moved or demolished. By the 1930s, even its train station was dismantled, leaving only whispers of whistles in the wind. Ghosts in the grass. Today, explorers find subtle traces. The overgrown cemetery, where pioneers rest under leaning stones. Foundation outlines in fields, hinting at lost homes. The repurposed 1870s schoolhouse, now a private home, one of the last physical links to the past. Why visit? Drive along Vroomington Road, the town's spine, and imagine horse-drawn wagons rattling past. The site's melancholy charm lies in its ordinary yet profound disappearance, a testament to how progress leaves quiet casualties. Vroomington isn't ruins, it's memory etched into the land. Will you listen to its story? Tip: pair a visit with the nearby ghost town of Leaskdale for a deeper dive into Ontario's rural past. 5 Alberton, Ontario's vanished crossroads village. Deep in the farm country of Thunder Bay District, Alberton stands frozen in time, a ghost town that vanished not with a bang, but with a bureaucratic whimper. Unlike flashy mining towns, its story reveals how politics and progress could erase entire communities from the map. The promise of prosperity. Founded in 1878 as a farming settlement along the Kaministiquia River, Alberton thrived as a service center for homesteaders. By the 1890s, it boasted a bustling general store, a post office, opened 1885, a schoolhouse and Methodist church, a sawmill processing local timber. Death by railroad roulette. Alberton's fate hinged on the National Transcontinental Railway, but when tracks were laid 12 kilometers south in 1912, the town was bypassed completely. Families relocated to railway hubs like Kakabeka Falls, and by 1915, Alberton was officially dissolved. Time capsule ruins. Today, the site offers haunting glimpses of rural abandonment. Crumbling stone foundations of the store and homes. The lonely cemetery with weathered pioneer graves. Original survey stakes still marking vanished lots. The overgrown mill race, where rushing water once powered industry. The irony of preservation. Ironically, Alberton's failure saved it from modern development. The intact archaeological site now serves as an open-air museum of pioneer life, with interpretive signs detailing its history. Pilgrimage to the past. Located just off Highway 102, Alberton makes an easy detour for road trippers. Walking its grid of ghost streets, you can almost hear children's laughter from the long-vanished schoolyard, a poignant reminder of how quickly thriving communities could disappear in rural Ontario. Alberton doesn't just tell a ghost town story, it tells every small town's worst fear. Will you pay your respects to this forgotten crossroads? Pro tip: visit in autumn when falling leaves amplify the site's melancholy beauty.